If you had a choice, would you permanently settle in the Philippines or here in the United States?
I think, if I had a choice, I definitely would choose the Philippines. Growing up there, it's really fun being with your family, your cousins. You can play around all day. Like even though life is not as well off, just being with family, I think, is really like fun. And I think also that if the Philippines only had like enough jobs for the people, I don't think a lot of people would leave the Philippines to look for opportunities abroad. You ask your parents, you ask other Filipino migrant workers, and they would say the same thing. Like, it was not really their first choice to move here. If they had something if they had decent livelihood in the Philippines, they would not have left. So I think for me, really trying to build that society there where families are not separated, are not forced to separate, is key to having Filipinos stay in the Philippines.
Do you regret moving here?
I don't regret moving here. I think I see the reason why my mom moved. I see her, wanting a better opportunity for us, better life for us. So I don't regret it. Of course, I'm actually very thankful that she had that courage, to like leave the Philippines and face uncertainty here in the United States. That just shows the unconditional love of Filipino parents for their children. So I'm thankful for that. I don't regret it. But still recognizing the fact that, if my mom had a choice, she would have stayed. If there were jobs in the Philippines, she would have stayed. So I think, not regretting, but still responding to what the Filipino people really need.
How would your life be different if you had not moved?
I think if I had not moved, I probably would have gone to, a public school, in a college in the Philippines. I'm not sure what kind of work I'm gonna get. Maybe I don't know if I'm gonna end up in a call center, which is like one thing that's very right now a lot of college students end up there. So yeah, just trying to imagine it. Maybe I would be still active in the community work. Maybe I would have met activists on the Philippines also, and become active there. So yeah, my passion for community work, I think, would still be there.
Would you consider moving in another city or state?
Right now, I'm pretty happy in the Bay Area, in San Francisco, Daly City, so I think I'll stay here.
Would you call this home or is Philippines your home?
Philippines will always be my first home, but I think here in the US, I found that community also that is very welcoming, that is fighting for their rights, that understands that, we can't just sit back when our rights are violated, that we actually have to do something if we want a better opportunity for the people, better opportunity, better future for the Philippines. This is not something you're gonna get just by like sitting around. So they understand that you have to take action, and I'm happy that I'm around those people. And when I'm around those people, I can say that that's home.
What do you want to tell the fellow Filipinos your age here in Daly City?
I think I would like to tell Filipinos here, both immigrants like myself and what they call Filipino Americans who were born here, to really understand their history as Filipinos. Because even though we say that Filipino immigrants, Filipino Americans are divided, one thing that really can unite us is like the issue of migration. Because even for Filipino Americans, at one point there was someone in their family who had to leave the Philippines. So I think just making that connection that migration is something that affects all of us can be a starting point for a discussion of why did our families have to leave the Philippines in the first place, and what can we all unite on, and what can we all do to respond to these issues and build a Philippines where families are not separated.
Thank you, Amy.
Yeah.